Hi, in this video, we are going to learn some important strategies to improve our attacking ideas. So, I'm going to use one of my offline tournament game. In this game, played with white pieces. My opponent played b6. Actually, my opponent is 2000 plus FIDE-rated player, so he's also a strong player. So, obviously, I played d4 to gain more center control. And black played bb7. And here, white has a lot of options like knight c3, bishop d3. Many options are there, but I preferred bishop d3 and e6, knight f3, knight f6. Here I played queen e2 because I didn't want to play knight c3. I explain it later. And black played d5, e5, advancing pawns and also activating my bishop. So here black played knight e4. Knight d2. So only move for black is knight takes d2. So knight takes, bishop takes, and black played c5. And here I played c3. That's why in the beginning I didn't want to play knight c3 because in this opening I knew that black will strike at the center by playing d5 and c5. So when black plays c5, I wanted to play c3. That's why I didn't develop my knight on c3 in the beginning. So c3. So I have a healthy pawn structure in this position. And here my opponent played a5. Okay, now can you find the best move for white? I played a move, knight g5. It's a very nice move. Now, obviously, h6 is not possible. H6 is a blunder. My opponent played bishop e7. If black plays h6, it's immediately winning. Can you find the winning move for white? Yeah, it's queen h5. Now, black has two defense. One is queen d7, another one is g6. Obviously, taking this knight is not possible because the pawn is in pin. So if black plays queen d7, we can just go for knight takes f7, queen takes f7, and bishop g6, which is completely winning for white. So if black plays g6, bishop takes g6, pawn takes g6, queen takes g6 check, king d7, queen e6 check, king c7, and knight f7 winning this rook. So we sacrificed only one bishop, but we already captured 3 pawns and we are also going to win the full rook. So my opponent didn't play h6, he played bishop e7. We know the idea behind the knight g5 move. Yeah, I played knight g5 to play f4 because with f4, it's easy for me to coordinate my pieces. Because after castle, easily my rooks will jump into the attack. Also, I can strike with f5. So that's the main idea behind knight g5. If I miss knight g5 in this position, it's not easy for me to coordinate all the pieces for the. So that's why I played knight g5 immediately. So bishop e7 and f4, gaining more space, and also this move will be helpful for our rook. So here, black played g6, castle like I planned, and my opponent played knight c6. He's threatening to win my pawn on d4. Okay, once again, can you find the best move for white? Yeah, actually, this move is not easy. I played h4 in this position. You know what is the idea behind this move? Actually, now black's king is in the center. He's not making castle because if he castles king side, it's easy for me to attack his king. So that's why he's not making castle. Then how will you attack if he's not making castle? You have to open up the center to attack the uncastled king. Yes, that's a very important strategy you have to learn from this game. So I'm threatening to play f5 in this position so that h4 pawn will protect my knight. That's the idea behind h4. For example, if black plays c takes d4, he didn't play this one. If black plays c takes d4, f5. If e takes f5, e6. So this is completely winning for white. If black plays g takes f5, then knight takes f7. It's a brilliant sacrifice. King takes queen h5 check, king g8, and one more sacrifice. Bishop takes f5, pawn takes f5, queen takes f5, threatening checkmate on f7, queen e8, queen e6 check, king g7, and bishop h6 checkmate. So this is the idea behind h4. So my opponent didn't play c takes d4. Instead, he played h6. He's trying to get rid of my knight. Okay. Here I took some time and calculated everything till the end. Okay. Now can you find the winning continuation for white? Yeah, I played a brilliant move. Knight takes f7. Now only move. King takes f7. Now, do you know what is the best move for white? Yeah, I sacrificed another piece. Bishop takes g6. Obviously, king cannot escape. So if the king goes to g7, we can just play f5 and it's completely winning already. So he played king takes g6. I'm dragging his king out. Okay. Now once again, best move for white is f5. One more sacrifice. It's a pawn sacrifice. So pawn takes f5. And now, can you find this move? Again, one more sacrifice. Rook takes f5. Yes, now actually I'm threatening queen h5, queen f7 checkmate. Now capturing this rook is not possible because if he captures, rook f1 check. Now if the king goes to e6, queen g4 checkmate. If the king goes to g6, still queen g4 check. If king h7, rook f7 checkmate. If bishop g5, queen f5 check. If king g7, queen f7 checkmate. If king h5, queen f3 check. If king g6, queen f7 checkmate. If king h4, queen h3 checkmate. So he didn't take my rook. Instead, he played queen e8 because I'm threatening to play queen h5, queen f7 mate, right? So he played queen e8, but I was expecting h5 from him. Now, can you find the winning move for white? Yeah, you can play queen d3. It's a brilliant move. Actually, we are threatening rook f6 double check. If the king goes to g7, then we can play queen g3 check. Once again, rook f7 is coming. That's also completely winning for white. So anyway, he didn't play that one. He played queen e8 in this position. Now, what can we play? Yeah, I played rook a f1. I'm bringing all of my pieces into the attack. So this is another important strategy you have to learn from this game. Yes, I already sacrificed two of my pieces. Still, my attack is strong. How? Because I'm involving all of my pieces into the attack. Okay, here, once again, I'm threatening to play queen h5 and rook f7. So my opponent played knight d8 to take control of the f7 square. Okay, now can you find the forcing checkmate? Yeah, it's rook f6 check. One more sacrifice. Bishop takes f6. Rook takes f6 check. King h7. Queen d3 check. King g7. Queen g3 check. King h7. And rook h6 checkmate. In this position, white has only one queen, one rook, and bishop. But we won this game. Look at black's pieces. He has one extra knight and rook. But still, his king is checkmated because he didn't involve all of his pieces into the play. But we involved all of our pieces into the attack. That's how I won this game easily. I hope you enjoyed and learned something useful from this video. Do subscribe for more chess improvement content. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.